What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another speed build here in The Sims 4. As you can tell by the title, today we are building a small family farmhouse. So yeah, it's a farmhouse and it's small. I built this house for, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you, I could wait till we get into the interior, but I built this house for a set of elders and their grandson. So I don't know what happened to the grandson's parents or anything like that. It's just that's who I imagined lived here. And I'm doing everything. I'm building the entire house on a, not a platform, just like a foundation. But I'm adding grass and gravel to it as if it's the actual ground. Just because I wanted there to be a step up off of the street. And you see that in real life, but it's not because the whole thing is, it's not because like the whole lot is on a foundation, but it's because like the actual ground like level rises. And so that's what I was trying to mimic. So I'm going to cover up the actual foundation. I'm going to cover up all around the foundation with hedges, some bushes, to make it look like it's just a part of the ground, that's just elevated naturally. And so yeah. Other than that, the shell of the house has pretty much come together. This is just the back area that I'm mapping out right now. All black exterior. I have found a lot of all black exteriors on like homes on Pinterest lately, and they are all so nice and I want to build them all. But anyway, I digress. So I don't really have anything to talk about in this speed build. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is good. Let me know. I think I'm posting this on Monday, so let me know what you're going to be getting up to this week. Hopefully I will get to go see Venom Let There Be Carnage this week. I wanted to go I wanted to go on on Thursday night for the midnight premiere, quote unquote, because they technically don't do midnight premieres anymore because they're like unsafe and stuff. So midnight premieres nowadays really start at 6 p.m. and run till like 11. But boyfriend didn't want to go, so we didn't go. And he works nights, and so he worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, so I didn't go without him because I think he wants to see it as well. But he'll be off on Wednesday, so on Wednesday I'll be asking, can we go then? But so don't spoil anything for me in the comments. I heard through TikTok that apparently they're going to be connecting Venom into the MCU through the post-credit scenes. So do not confirm nor deny that in the comments. I want to see for myself. But the night I'm recording this on Sunday night, I'm going to be watching Venom, the first one, because I realized I never went back and watched it again. I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen it once whenever it first came out. If I have seen it again, it's literally been one other time. But Venom, I don't own the movie. It's not on any streaming services, so I don't really think there was a way that I've watched it after the theater, because I don't remember ever actively going to watch Venom. But yeah, but that's what I'm going to watch tonight, is the first one. From what I remember, it was a good movie. It was action. Anyway, it's technically Marvel. I mean, it's under Sony, but it's technically a Marvel movie. It's just in association with Marvel. I wonder how that happened. Like, if Disney owns the Marvel characters, then how did Sony get Spider-Man to begin with? Like that, like does like Was Disney just kind of like late to the party and didn't get the rights in time to like Spider-Man? But like, why wouldn't you? If I don't understand, like, but then on Sony's side of it, why would they have only bought the rights to only Spider-Man? Why wouldn't they have bought the rights to all Marvel characters, and then Sony could have had the MCU instead of Disney? I don't know. If you know that, let me know down in the comments. I could just Google it, but I don't feel like it. Anyway, back to the build for a second. We are now moving on into the interior, just picking some flooring and some wallpaper. I go for a very neutral vibe in the flooring and the walls, except for in the living. Sorry, stretching. Except for in the living room. As you can see, I'm using this bright green wallpaper because I was looking on Pinterest for like some interior shots, because like I use interior shots from Pinterest as inspiration too sometimes, because sometimes I'll see something on Pinterest that I want to build, and like the exterior looks great, but there won't be like a floor plan that comes along with it, or there won't be like interior shots of the place. So then I have to come up with my own interior. So I like to also save some interior inspiration to my Pinterest board as well. But anyway, but I saw this one inspiration pic where it was like the wallpaper was kind of like this. It was leaves, and then the accent colors or the other colors in the room were like tans and whites and grays and blacks. So that's what I'm going for in here. This is the living room. Not much going on in here. Using the cottage living couch, it just kind of matched that whole farmhouse vibe, obviously, because that's what this is. And that couch came with cottage living. I realized towards the end of the build that this living room has no end tables, but it does have a coffee table, and that's okay. I feel like I'm trying to think, have I been in a house that didn't have end tables? I'm really not sure. I'm not sure. Like, I'm thinking of my family's houses. No, I have been in a house that didn't have an end table. My Nana's house. So this is irrelevant to anything. Not my life, but irrelevant to this speed build. My Nana, who sadly passed away a while ago now, actually. Her house. Oh, well, she's my Nana, but we weren't blood related. When I was a baby, my mom sat next to my Nana's daughter at a dance recital, and I guess they got to talking, and my mom needed a babysitter for me, and my Nana's daughter told her, well, my mom babysits, and then she started babysitting me, and they became family to all of us, not just me to my sister. They became family to my mom. They became family to my mom's family, like their family. And quick little side story for you, but their living room actually didn't have an end table. They only had a coffee table, because they had a 3-person couch, and then they had a love seat, which is a 2-person couch. But in between them was a door to another room, was a door to their like dining room. And so there wasn't room for an end table on either side of the big couch, because it was up against a wall that would lead out to the backyard. And then on the other side was the door. So they actually didn't have end tables. And then the love seat was also up against a wall. One side of it was up against a wall, and then the other side of it had a rocking chair sitting there. So their house actually didn't have end tables. So it is all of that long drawn out story to say that it's realistic to not have end tables. Anyway, we're working on the hallway right now. Putting together that little console table bit was easy, but then the rest of it, I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I just put an ottoman. I put a chair over here. Maybe it's one of the ones that's in the living room space. So maybe it came in a set of 3 for whatever reason. Speaking of set of 3s and couches and stuff, we're about to purchase new couches. Well, they'll be new to us. It's actually Michael's friend's furniture that she's selling because she wants a new set. And y'all, it's a 3-seater. I don't know the technical name for that. It's a 3-seater, a love seat, and another like 1-person chair that comes with a big ass ottoman, and she's selling all of it for $250, and I almost could not believe it. And right now we have an L-shaped couch, and I am obsessed with it. I don't know. I just love it because what I like to do at night when I'm alone, because when Michael's here, we're always in the bedroom. But what I like to do at night is I like to snuggle up in the corner of the L-shaped couch and just kind of chill in the crevice, like right there in the corner where it turns into the L. And I just love sitting right there. When I say snuggle, I mean with myself and my blanket and the dogs, not a person. But and I'm gonna miss being able to snuggle, in the L of the L-shaped couch. But once we get this new set, I'm probably more than likely gonna sit on either the love seat or the chair. But yeah. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know if you guys want a house tour, because we do live in a house now, not an apartment. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I might not upload it to this channel, but I might upload it to my commentary channel, which is a thing also. It only has 1 video on it right now where I'm rating Montero's album, Lil Nas X album, Montero. But I have several videos that I have planned for that. I want to talk about Dear Evan Hansen. I want to talk about Aquafina. I want to talk about, there was something else, but I have no idea what it was. Oh, some TikTok stuff. And Jason Banks, if you know who that is on TikTok. He's the guy who does the little kid. I don't know. Anyway, right now we're doing I pretty much talked through the kitchen. I used the updated counters in the all white swatch, the base game counters. And then this is the master bedroom, or just the bigger bedroom. It's not really a master. It's just the bigger bedroom. I guess you can consider that a master, but it's where the grandparents will sleep. And then this is the teens room. So this is their teen grandson. Other than that, I had no storylines for anyone. I think I gave the grandson a guitar, so he could possibly be into music. And but other than that, I don't really have storylines for anyone. Excuse me. Also, in the backyard, when we get to that, I put some cottage living things back there, but we'll get to that in a second. Nothing crazy going on in this room, just keeping it very neutral, because I imagine he didn't always live here. Like something happened to where he had to come and stay here. So that bedroom was just a guest bedroom at first, or like his mom's old bedroom that the grandparents turned into a guest bedroom. But yeah, that's his room now. And then I forgot that I hadn't put a computer in here yet, so I feel like it's kind of weird to have the computer right at the entrance of the house, but it is what it is. It works. Back into his room, just kind of putting a wardrobe and a mirror and stuff, some decorations. I've said this before, but those end tables and that wardrobe are both from kids' room stuff. And I feel like kids' room stuff is one of those packs that people don't have. Like, I just feel like it's not a common pack for people to have. I don't know that for a fact though. My point in saying that is, if I use those end tables from Kids Room a lot, probably in like every single build that I do. That's a house anyway. And so if you ever download one of my builds that uses those, I apologize. I mean, there's base game end tables that have the same colors on them. But I just like the Kids Room stuff because they actually look like, you know, something that would belong in a bedroom. But anyway, we're moving on to the exterior. So I put a fire pit out here. I was gonna put the jungle bars, jungle bars. What are they called? I don't even know. Anyway, are they? What is it? It's called? I know it's called a jungle gym, but like monkey bars. That's it. I was gonna put monkey bars, but then I remember, oh, he's a teen. He's not a kid. Then I put some planters over there, and then instead of using a fence because it wouldn't have looked right to me, I separated the lower level of the backyard off with some hedges. I think these are base game hedges. And then we're gonna have a crop area. We're gonna have a chicken coop. I'm gonna add a tree back here. We have the flower arranging station for the grandma or the grandpa. We don't discriminate. But maybe they are like world famous, not world famous, but maybe they're like famous in the town for their oversized crops. So maybe in their crops over here, they only grow oversized stuff and they use their smaller pots that are on the upper level of the backyard. They use those smaller pots for like smaller vegetables and plants and stuff. But reason why I put a tree here is because there was no tree in the backyard and there was just that random patch of grass right there. So I was like, let's put a tree because I couldn't really think of anything else to put there. Now that I think about it, I could have put a picnic table, but I do end up putting a picnic table in the front yard. Oh, that's what I did. I moved the flower arranging station over there. Anyway, just putting in some outdoor lighting so your Sims can see at night. I don't think they actually like can't see. Like, I don't think they're going to get a bluff. Not a bluff. I don't think they're gonna get a buff that says it's too dark out here. Please, you like turn on some lights, or I'm gonna fall over and die. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing, but you want to be able to see, even if it's just you as the player. So I did give them the horseshoe little thing, and then behind it I do that. But anyway, guys, the screenshots are about to start rolling, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will always respond to your comments. And please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.